If you've been trying the ketogenic diet and it doesn't seem to be working for you, this little tip just might help. Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fuck It! It stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. All right, guys, I get questions about this all the time. As you know, if you've been following this channel for any length of time, I have used the ketogenic diet for a little while now. It's been a while. But for the most part, I've been using it through 2020. Haven't varied off of it. No alcohol, no sugar, nothing really processed, and keeping carbohydrate count under 50 grams a day. And I find it works very well for me. The times when I was first starting to figure out keto, though, when I found that I had my greatest rate of fat loss, where it was like I started to see the numbers, both my scale weight and my body fat percent really drop, like week to week noticeable differences on measurements and in the mirror, was when I started adding more fat. And I think when you're thinking I'm having some protein, I'm having some fat, and minimizing my carbohydrates, a lot of people will almost eat more protein, thinking that that's really going to be permissible or okay. But I can tell you that I was doing that for a while, where I was eating a lot of lean meat, and I was not seeing the scale change. I wasn't seeing, I don't think I was staying in ketosis as well. And when I started adding more macadamia nuts, cashews, pecans, having more olive oil, having like spoonfuls of coconut oil, some nut butters, then all of a sudden, like, it was like magic. So I think a lot of times we're getting the ratios wrong. When we're thinking keto, we're just thinking no carbs, but you've got to understand that you're eating a lot of fat. And it seems counterintuitive because the calorie count is so high, and maybe you're not really partial to a lot of the foods that are high fat, but those are going to be the difference makers. I've had snacks that are basically a small bowl of pork rinds, bacon, and sausage, and it was fantastic, but I like eating that stuff. I don't notice any difference in like energy levels. I find that my insulin, my blood sugar is balanced. I feel like my energy is consistent all day. I don't have those lulls. And I can definitely attribute that to making sure that I'm eating more fat. I probably had to take in 20-30% more fat than I was consuming and not getting results. So there's definitely some merit to that. If you've tried keto and it wasn't working for you, again, this isn't a dietary prescription or recommendation. It's just simply sharing my experiences. Like, we're two friends talking about different diets and different systems and what works for me, what works for you, etc. And like I said, with most of my clientele, I never recommend keto. I never recommend doing anything other than having some caloric responsibility or accountability, and trying to eat better foods, make better choices most of the time, and minimizing the bad choices, and especially those choices that are like stumbling blocks to you that cause you to go off the rails and overeat, or if it's a habitual bad habit, trying to break those things as well. So guys, I hope that little tip helps. Eat some more fat if you're on keto, and it might just be the tip you need to make this all work. Like, share, subscribe. Keto Guido.